with Nikki. Drop it with Nikki. Drop it with Nikki. Drop it with Nikki. Drop it with Nikki.
Welcome to this episode of Jobbing with Nikki, and today I am live and in person with Wesley Nsereko himself.
Ow.
When you have just wrestled.
It was easy. Lightweight.
So I think the first thing I want to know is, obviously...
Who's the best wrestler you've had on this podcast?
Can't answer that.
Who's the biggest?
You.
No, in height-wise.
Are you taller than Isaac North?
Have you had anyone who's been in the finals of Gladiators?
No.
That's all I want to know.
There you go.
As you were.
I just want to know, obviously you've wrestled for many years. Many. I was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're arch enemies.
We're not anymore. We've made up.
I forgot about that.
No, we've made up now.
That's brutal.
But and
You
then
nearly made me cry. Go on.
No, and then obviously, you know, the Gladiators stuff and that. How is it different?
Just the scale. I've never wrestled on that huge machine WWE scale. Because I've just done the tour, I'm like, we could do this for British wrestling. We're as entertaining as them lot. So it just blows my mind. I'm like, I cannot wait for British wrestling to be at that level. Obviously, there are some big shows out there, but I don't think you don't walk through Asda and everyone knows. If you just wrestled on the weekend, no one's like,
You might.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think British wrestling can get to that level.
Yeah, I do.
What was the question?
How was Gladiators and the tour and everything different? Because you've been doing wrestling for so long.
Just the scale of it, yeah. Bear in mind, and I'll have a dig at a few promoters here, mainly like really crappy ones like James Carr. The pay.
Well, yeah.
Like the fact they would pick me up on a Thursday, get me to the hotel, depending where it is in the country, it could be Scotland, London. My hotel's paid for all the way to the Monday breakfast.
Wow.
My food's paid for every day.
Promoters take note.
I've got a physio. What do you call it where you can write down what you want? Is it called a writer or something?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments what it is.
I think so.
So I wrote down my 5 things I wanted.
What were they? Oh, come on, you gotta tell us.
One of them I didn't put anything for ages. This is typical for pro wrestling. I keep looking at the camera, sorry.
It's all right, you can look at the camera.
Typical for pro wrestlers, we're like, oh no, we're lucky if we get Monster and some water. So I was like, I don't need oat. Because there's stuff back there. There's water, there's energy drinks, there's coconut water. No, there isn't coconut water. That was one of the things.
What you asked.
So I was like, I'm happy with that. Like, you're already feeding me. And they're like, no, put something down because then otherwise it's a waste. So I was like, okay. So I put coconut water, sugar-free Red Bull, squares, like the Rice Krispie squares.
Oh, yum.
Bit of a boost. I can't remember if I put Skittles or Haribo's because I use that when I'm doing my long distance running. And the 5th is a joke. I was like, I didn't know what to put, so I just put Nando's. And I was fuming because they never did put Nando's there, so they knew it was a joke.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they'd have got you Nando's.
I was just like, some random macho peas turn up. I was buzzing.
Does it feel weird coming back to, obviously, from that scale that you were at with the Gladiators tour to wrestling?
I think because I'm pro wrestler out and out, I love it. So it's all right. I lived in Uganda, and that humbled me as well. So it's all right. The biggest difference was when I did the TV show.
Yeah.
I did the TV show, and I don't know how many people were in the arena. Just finished an interview with Bradley Walsh and Barney. And then the very next weekend I had a show, but it had not been on TV. Nobody knew. I couldn't tell anybody. I don't think anyone knew apart from maybe Nash and He Who Shall Not Be Named and someone else. And I wrestled in front of maybe 20 people. I'd just been in Sheffield Arena.
Yeah, it was
And they're telling me, oh, we're gonna have 12 million viewers, this. And I was like, oh, sick. And then I went out and no one cared.
oh.
So I got humbled real quick.
Because I was like, obviously I loved Gladiators when I was a kid. And
Snap,
then,
yeah.
like, I wasn't going to watch the new one because I was like, it won't be the same. It won't be the same. And then I saw that you were on it. And I was like, oh my God, I've got to watch that.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is. And then, like, my little girl, she'll be like, my mum is friends with Wesley.
It's so weird how that's just going to be my life now. That
Yeah,
music.
exactly. Do you like coming out to it? Or do you miss, you know?
I do like it.
Does it get you hyped?
It does. I have just heard it a lot.
Yeah.
Because we used it on the tour. Then on my weekends off, everyone was like, on the Sunday, everyone was like, oh, I really have a good time. They're all like, make sure everyone, like, next weekend, we've got a weekend off, make sure you all have some downtime. And then I'm there on the Friday going out to Gladiators music again. So, like, why am I still amped up? Like, I just wrestled all weekend and then back, everyone else has, like, gone and done yoga and
you don't
laid
even
on the
get
grass.
that day off.
So that was interesting. Do you know what song I do? Do you know Golden?
Yes. The K-pop Demon Hunters.
The K-pop Demon Hunters.
My daughter's obsessed with that
Do you
movie.
know that song hits me different now? Because Gladiator Talk, you're all backstage, you're at catering, you're at eating. That song is the cue for everyone to get to their positions.
Oh.
So if you're on the toilet and you hear that song, you're like, or one time I think I was outside trying to get phone signal, see if my sister was in, and I just heard do-do-do-do, like, I know the whole. I heard it to the point where it came on in the radio in the office the other day, and I went, get in position. I was like, oh no.
Oh wow.
So that's that. Yeah. So them two songs hit me different.
But you're more like a celebrity now. Like, you've got to see that in yourself. Like, everyone knows who you are now.
No, I think if you've got kids or you're between the age of 6 and 12, they know me. And there was the odd wrestling fan that came to the shows, which was really good to see. And they're like, oh, I saw you at Mega Slam in Derby 3 years ago. I'm like, oh, wow. And it's like, and that is, again, that's why I keep getting that bug, like, oh, I wish every pro wrestler we could be on there's some good wrestlers out there, aren't they? Like,
there is. There's a lot of good talent.
Everyone except Jimmy Jackson, like. I'm just like, oh, I wish we could experience the other side of Gladiators, but doing what we can do.
Make British wrestling just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But like, obviously I keep saying it, you've been around a while.
This is my 13th year.
Yeah.
But I was talking about this the other day. I think technically it's maybe my 4th or 5th year.
Why?
I don't think those first years count.
Really?
No. At the time I loved it.
Because I booed you so much.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
I was maybe wrestling once a month.
Yeah.
Twice a month. Had no idea what I was doing. Wasn't going to the gym. Wasn't doing my homework. I was just watching wrestling and still as a fan. Whereas in the last 4 or 5 years, my whole mentality switched. I was like, okay, study, watch stuff, watch my own stuff back. Did a video call with Lance Storm so he could watch my stuff. Did it with a few other wrestlers, like really dialed in. And it's like, that I think is when, for any wrestlers out there, that is when I think you stop playing wrestler and you're trying to be it. So I think, so like if I'm like at a training school with a big name and they ask me how many times I'm wrestling, I will not say 14 years now. Because if you say 14 years, you need to be the best wrestler. So I'm like, yeah, really? Probably 4 or 5, I would say.
How do you think it's changed over the years, though, like wrestling, British wrestling as a whole? Like, I think I've discussed before on here, like, the quality of the training schools now. is a lot better. Like everyone I used to watch has got their own training school. Like you look at Joseph Connors, you look at Mark Andrews, Liam Slater, all them have now got their own schools, and I think the talent that they're producing, like you've just fought Matty Carter, and you thought he'd been training a lot longer, and he predominantly trains under Liam Slater. So I think, do you agree the talent coming out now is that little bit like next level from when you started?
People are be able to get better, quicker, internet. They're able to record themselves, watch themselves back. Seminars, you've got some of the best wrestlers in the country just traveling all over. Think how quickly, like that match we've just done, we could have recorded that. He could have winged that to Liam, PPW. They could review it. He could be working on that next week.
Yeah.
I'll review it. I'll work on my stuff next Tuesday, Wednesday. You ready to go again Thursday?
Yeah.
So yeah, the technology, internet, and we can like steal stuff from people. Post wrestling schools post what they do now.
Yeah.
All over the country. Like I was watching drills in Mexico the other day. And then we're doing it, and like I suppose before it was a bit more. You'd go to a school and they'd just do what they do, and they'd drill it, and they're like, "This is what we do. We don't do what else." Now everyone's more willing to take other people's drills or ideas on board, a bit more open.
So I've been told, by many wrestlers, it's better to, get out there, go to a few different schools, learn. There might be one that works more on psychology, might be another that works more on like really fine tuning the basic detail, like things like that. And I just don't think like back when you were starting out and stuff, I don't think it was the same then. Yeah,
I assumed you had to stay at the same school, get really good there. I was lucky that when I was at UKW, when you think who the coach was, it was Rampage Brown.
Yeah.
But little old, how old was I? Like 24-year-old me had no idea how good he was. I just thought, he looks big.
He's big, I'll go train with him.
But then like the stuff he's showing, like I think he's the best trainer in the country. The fact he would sit and break down something so simple, that I love that kind of style, whereas other people might prefer the psychology side.
Yeah.
I like to go and do the psychology when I'm out there and figure it out while I'm out there, because I find it hard to do that in a training environment.
Right. Oh, what was I just about to ask? I can edit around me.
Tuesday, July? That's my go-to.
Yeah, Tuesday. What's happening Tuesday?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you something. It was really clever as well.
Oh, thanks.
Do you
I thought you were calling me clever.
What I was going to ask was really clever, and I've forgotten.
It'll come to you.
Edit all this bit out.
You can edit that out.
I can't remember.
I can go. I'll let that.
You take training here at Kingdom Wrestling.
Oh yeah, come here.
How do you find it being a trainer?
I got asked to coach. I used to be at Grapple.
Yeah.
I used to get asked to coach there, and I got asked to coach other places, and I never wanted to do it because I think you've got to be like really good to coach. No, but then I did a PT course, and then I started taking it seriously.
Yeah. And
then I'd see other people wrestling, and I'd ask who's coached them, and I'm like, maybe there is. I always tell these like go train at PPW, go train with Rampage. I tried to get over to a few schools as well. I'll do seminars still, because you need to train as many places as you can. But there'll always be something I can definitely direct people the right way. I've got a lot of beginners, so I can deal with that.
And mould them. That's what I was going to ask you. You said you watch your matches back, and then you're ready again for the thing. Like, do you still feel like you've got improvements to make?
Oh, loads.
Really?
Oh, if I think I'm 5 years in my head, I think I'm 50% of where I think I want to be in my head.
Wow.
But I was just talking about this with Most Valuable Killer. Like, there's so much other stuff going on. And the ones who make it are the ones who just bet on themselves and go all in. I did it for maybe 2016. I just thought, you know what, I'm going all in. I had no social life. Wrestle. That's when I got the tryout with WWE. So it's like, oh, it does work. But man, was I exhausted. I think, I spent like 8 months just doing nothing but wrestling.
Wow.
And it just fatigued me.
Yeah.
Your personal life goes in the pan. You miss everything. You don't go to weddings or all. And then I tore my meniscus.
She had to take time off.
Had to take time off, and then it takes a while to get going. Then you get personal life, then this happens. But yeah, I think because Gladiators came as well. That's another distraction now.
Yeah.
Then I trained to be a personal trainer. Then I've got trying to develop some property in Uganda. So I was like, oh, but I was just thinking the other day, like, I need to dive. I said, once Gladiators is done, I'm diving back in.
Yeah.
So this might be the start of the next little.
Do you want to get to them, the WWE level?
100%.
Yeah.
I've said this, I don't know do you believe in writing stuff down and it's going to come true?
Kind of.
Because I'm not into that stuff.
I don't know. I've started these affirmations in the morning where I just tell myself certain phrases.
Oh, so you do?
For my mental health.
So you do it?
No, I don't
You don't believe it?
I don't write down, I'm going to be a millionaire by next year, because I don't believe that. Well, but if I'm telling myself I'm a strong person and I'm this and I'm that, then that's different.
Does it work, you think?
I do think so, because I haven't done them for the past week and I have been in the worst mental state ever. So I think it was working.
Do you know what? Now you've said that, I'm going to go. So I wrote down like 3 or 4 things. Some are embarrassing, so I won't tell you, but I'll tell you off camera. I wrote some things that I wanted to do in pro wrestling. But get this, the way I worded them, they came true, but it's not what I wanted. It is. So I wrote down, I want to headline Sheffield Arena.
But you did that with Gladiators.
And in my head, that meant for pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Because when I was there as a kid, I watched like Drew McIntyre. I went, I want to do this. This was old Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
So I wrote that, and then when I looked at the list the other day, I went, oh, I did it.
Wow.
But it's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's not how you wanted to do it, but you did it.
The other thing was step inside a WWE ring. I've done it loads. But no, that's not what I meant. Yeah. I meant wrestle for WWE.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I need to write this list again.
You need to word it better.
Yeah.
Word it properly.
So that's why I believe in affirmations and stuff like that, because everything I wrote came true.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind.
I might have to write a list.
I wrote that down as a 24-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is, isn't it?
It is. But at least you have headlined at Sheffield Arena,
I remember when I came backstage, I'd lost in the final. And then they were like, oh, it could be worse ways. Like, you've headlined Sheffield Arena the last 3 nights in a row. I'm like, oh, yeah. Right.
We gutted you, didn't we? Like, were you actually gutted? Or?
You were good. I was fuming. Like a running joke. I was like, it was like, oh, don't worry. I was like, what do you mean, don't worry, I just lost. Oh. It's so funny. Do you know what? Giant was lovely. I don't think I would have gone on a downward spiral. A lot of things did happen after that, which could have put me on it. But I remember being proper gutted. I think 18-year-old me, everyone talked about the low they got after being on it, because it's like adrenaline.
Yeah.
You know, like wrestling. And you get, like, I'll be in the shower later and, the adrenaline goes. You get to do it all again the next day. But I remember feeling the adrenaline dump I had after the final was brutal. I was like, oh, I've got to go back and be a civilian again. Because they just looked after me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they taxied me everywhere, washed me underwear. I literally put all my clothes in a thing. They used to wash it and bring it back.
Wow. So it's like everything just changed
Crazy.
back. Yeah.
And I was like feeling really down. And I could hear them all in the next room celebrating with the winner. Like I could hear champagne and I was just in the changing rooms on my own. Like, oh, it was brutal.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Which
bless you.
It doesn't matter because I'd have done the same.
Yeah.
I'd be like, and then you come in and like, oh, are you right?
Like, all I'm thinking is like Hell's Kitchen when they open the doors at the end and that one person's door doesn't open. And like everyone's downstairs having champagne, they just walk through the winner's door all like.
I wish someone would have filmed it because I think I must have looked like. But Giant came in and spoke to me. And he just talked to me about you're at a crossroad now, Wes. Like, this is where you need to decide. Do you go on, become a winner, let this make you better? And it was just, I wrote it all down in my little diary thing. And I was like, oh. So yeah, that was good, that. Shared a little moment with you.
So, come on, who was your favourite gladiator as a kid?
Oh, Wolf.
Mine were Wolf and Cobra.
Yeah.
I loved Cobra because he was so funny.
Yeah. I'd have to, Wolf.
Wolf, brilliant.
I remember.
Have you got to meet him?
Oh, no. I was so good.
Oh, what?
Because his lad was meant to be potentially on it, but they live in New Zealand or Australia. A few Saracen and a few came through.
Oh, don't.
I was buzzing.
I bet you were.
Do you know when I lost?
Yeah.
He came over and shook my hand and went, "Oh, you did really well." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Saracen just bigged me up.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
As
Do you get to go on it again and try again?
Watch this space. I just did the tour. That was a pretty big deal. There might be another tour, you never know. Might be one. What can I say? It might be a go abroad. I don't know. You never know. But wrestling, isn't it?
You're sticking here wrestling for a bit.
I think. I don't know. Is there a shelf life in wrestling?
I don't think so.
You can go forever, can't you?
For Ric Flair.
I remember thinking.
If he's still going.
I've got so many things I want to do. I want to run a 100-mile ultra marathon. I want to run a race abroad. I want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I want to do the highest 3 peaks in the UK and Kilimanjaro all in 1 month.
What?
I've got all these things I want to do that I'm slowly ticking off.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just messing myself up because I'm trying to do it alongside pro wrestling. Like, I wish I had a camera operator like following me because there was one time I did an ultra marathon, training with Nush to do that photo shoot and wrestling, and then did a half marathon in Portugal in the space of 2 weeks. And I was like, wow. That was a crazy 2 weeks. And I was like, I wish someone recorded that.
Yeah, you do need like someone to follow you around, do a documentary.
Because that would have been sick.
Wesley Nsereko.
But I love that stuff. I just love hard challenges.
I can tell when I look at your Instagram and stuff, you're always doing something extra.
I think it helps with mental health. Do stuff, do difficult tasks.
Yeah.
And you kind of like teach yourself how to overcome like adversity. Like if you'd have spoke to me when I'm mile 67 up a mountain and I've run out of water and food, you think of all the demons I was battling in my head. But got to that finish line. Someone gave me a glass of water. I was like,
I do think you're like such an inspiring person. Because like, think about when I met you. You know, you were just starting out. You were sorry, my friends are making me laugh.
oh, kissing at you.
Yeah, I think, you know, when I first met you and you were starting out and everything, and now to see what you've done and where you've got to.
Just one step at a time.
You are just an inspiration, especially for younger wrestlers as well, to see what you can achieve when you put your mind to it.
Yeah. Thank you for that, but I don't think so. But I'm just, you can do it. Just, if there's anything you want to do, just do it.
But I think that's another thing about you. I've always found you to be like, you're always so humble. You're always so like happy. You're always so nice to talk to. Like, I don't know how you manage to stay so humble.
Just treat people how you want to be treated, isn't it? Like, maybe, I don't know.
It's just
I know what you mean. So, it must be how my mum brought us up. I think me and my brother get told that a lot. Why you two are always happy?
You're always like, I always love
like
seeing
halfway
you.
through a fitness event and like everyone's crying and we're like high-fiving each other. It's like,
I always love it when you walk in a room, you just smile and it's like, you make everyone happy and it's just nice.
You only get one go at this, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just try and enjoy it. I know it's tough, but you've got to try and enjoy it. We're gone in a blink around. Do you know Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah.
I've got a 5-year diary.
You got a lot of diaries, haven't you?
It's nearly finished. But by the way, it came up the other day. He mentioned that, like, I'm going to throw the quote out. I love all these quotes. But he threw out that, like, your existence on this life is equivalent to, like, the top of a blade of grass on a football pitch.
Yeah.
That blew my mind. I was like, yeah, that's nothing.
No.
Why are we worried about posters not arrived? There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, come on, we'll go wrestling again. Who's your dream opponent?
Dream opponent? What, like big leagues?
Anyone at all?
It's pretty. I think for me, it's
finally beating the crap out of JC.
JC would be pretty good. Dream opponent?
Anyone at all, ever?
Booker T would be sick.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Booker T would be sick. I got fed up of calling out Kofi Kingston last year.
We'll call him out as well.
Because he kept calling himself, like, was he the first African-born WWE champion?
Yeah.
And I was born in Uganda, so I was like, the story writes itself.
It does. It does.
So that's what I was like, oh. And then, it's all my favourites. I can't wrestle Eddie. Eddie Guerrero, Triple H, Booker T, Kofi. They're all my favourites. They're like the top. But I'd love to wrestle anyone. Claudio is probably one of my... He's been on my list since I saw him wrestle. Since... Obviously, I saw him on the Indies. Then when he was the Bar with Sheamus, I was like, I want to wrestle him so bad. I think he's like who I want to be in wrestling.
I always think he was underappreciated when he was in WWE, unfortunately, but like his talent was just insane.
Because I'm never going to be the loudest in the room. I'm never going to be the... But like, I just loved his being known as like the pound for pound strongest. And when he turns it on, you can tell it's like when the athlete meets pro wrestling. It's like, that's my perfect mixture of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love the ones that are over the top, ridiculous. But when I watch wrestling, that is what I love. There's an athlete, like, oh yeah, look at him destroying people.
I like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
He is, just perfect balance of it all.
Oh yeah, horrible.
Horrible tomorrow.
Is he in it?
Better be.
Yeah.
Better show up. What else was I going to ask? Throw me right off now. Throw me off.
Yeah, wrestle them. I don't know what else I'd want to wrestle. I want to wrestle everyone.
Just everyone ever.
Old me would have been like, oh no. But like, I'm confident now to step in with anyone.
You should be.
So I'm up for it.
Should be confident. You are incredible.
If I can wrestle in soft ground. What else is there? Some sick guys in there. There's so many good wrestlers.
There is. There's a lot of good wrestlers.
But I'm going to have to go away and think about some more indie wrestlers. Do
you remember when you had your list for me?
I've destroyed them all.
No, you had a list of...
Everyone to beat?
Everyone to beat who I liked. There was only Drew McIntyre left. Let's talk about that story then. Come on. So, as he said earlier, arch nemesis. It's not... It's not anymore.
Where was it? At
Tidal. And Grapple.
Tidal and Grapple.
Everywhere that I went.
I've got a big you up. I've got big people up who come to shows. Like, I love it when I go out there and I see regular faces. Like, there's you. There's quite a few people, isn't there? That's like,
yeah.
It does. It means a lot to us wrestlers when we see people.
But I did spend a year or so booing him because he fought everyone that I liked. But we've made up now. We're fine. We've made up.
There's always one person who boos me every show.
Really? It's not me anymore.
If I come out as a face, like, there'll always be like one or two people. So shout out to you guys. Like, genuinely.
There's a photo that floats around, like, on memories every now and again of me at Tidal, and it's your entrance, and I'm just stood behind you going.
But also, it eggs me on.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking credit for where he's at now, because if I hadn't have booed him so much, it made him better.
If anyone ever says it, like, you say I'm a nice guy and all this good stuff, it's little things like that that make me, like, secretly I'm smiling, but inside I'm like, oh, I'm going to kill this person now. Meaning the opponent, not you.
Oh, that's what you mean.
No, like, I'm like, and sometimes it's a little bit of fire you need.
Yeah.
Although when I first started Disco Wes,
Disco Wes,
there was a moment where I nearly quit wrestling. Maybe I was I was quite early in. I still remember this moment now. I remember what the guy was wearing. Did my entrance. I need to find the footage. Did my entrance. Disco Wes, yeah. But I think just the way I carried myself in the entrance, the crowd weren't bothered.
Yeah.
I probably was against someone who was going to kill me. Might have been Val or something. And I stood on the apron, I looked at the crowd, and I was like, and this one kid who was there with a pint, and just looked at me and went, "You're," oh, can you swear?
Yeah.
He just went, "You're shit." And the way he said it, he meant it.
Oh.
And I was there, I was like, and I just forgot everything. I was just like,
oh.
It was brutal.
That's awful. See, at least I went that bad. Oh my God.
It was he meant it. He meant it.
And I bet he's kicking himself now. Like, I told him he was shit, and look at him.
I don't think he was a wrestling fan. I got that vibe.
Yeah, but he might have seen you on Gladiators. I told him he was shit once. That's his claim to fame now.
Because I remember I think I'd injured myself. I meant to get a bus. Someone took me home that day. I remember being in the back of the car, just like,
oh, that's so
I remember
sad.
that moment. But it is, you do need those little. I think we're a bit too soft people with sometimes now.
I'm glad you didn't quit though.
It won't quit. It was more like, yeah, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Because you don't that's another thing why I like to do difficult tasks. Like, you don't realise how there's probably so many people out there that are doing stuff and they'll quit when it's like just getting tough. But it's like, if you just persevere a little bit more, like, I might never make it, but because I persevered, I'm at the point now where I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
I went out there and just had the time of my life. Like, just enjoyed it. It got a bit rough. I don't know if you saw, there's a bit where I really was winded. Like, I took the worst kick to the chest.
Oh, he's good with his kicks, isn't he, Matty?
Yeah, but one of them I was like,
I didn't one on the chair.
I didn't know. Can you tell?
No, I couldn't tell, but he just seemed to kick you so hard.
I was like, I can still feel it now.
Oh.
I was like, what day is it? I was like, But, and then back on it.
Yeah.
But before all that, I really, really enjoyed it.
But yeah, it sounds so cliche, but you are one of those people. You know, you walk in a room, you light up the room. I can't think of anyone who I've ever spoke to who doesn't like you, doesn't like you being in a locker room, doesn't like being on a show with you. I can't think of anyone.
Tell that to WWE and AEW and New Japan. Someone book me, bro. I think, yeah, I like everyone apart from Jimmy Jackson and James Carr.
Yeah. And that man who said you were shit.
Yeah.
We'll just hate on him
No,
as well.
I like him, to be fair.
No, we're hating on him.
Like,
All right, I'll hate on him.
to be fair, I like him. Like, well done, bro. I think a few weeks later, that's when I signed up to a gym.
Oh, well, there you go then. So, yeah, he helped you in a way.
Yeah. I didn't go, but I signed up. I remember signing up and I was just, imagine being a pro wrestler. I was just scared to go to the gym.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be in, I didn't know what to do, blah, 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 blah. Everyone goes through all these things. Could be out in it.
It took me ages to actually go on weights because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to.
Everyone
do it
goes
right.
through it.
Yeah.
And then you realise no one cares. No one's looking at you.
No, they're not.
You look at people, but you're not looking at them.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at, I'm that focused on my set. I'll be looking at you. Like, why is he ignoring me? Because I'm thinking like, oh yeah, what am I going to have for tea? Like, I'll be thinking of random things. So people said, oh, you didn't say hello to me. I was like, I didn't even see you. It's so true.
But yeah, it's took me a long time to realise people are not watching me in the gym. They're not bothered what I'm doing.
No.
Like,
so if there's anyone, just trust me, just go.
Just do it. Just go. Because, I do it for my mental health and everything.
Sometimes I'll go just to stretch. Like, and when I say go, I don't mean go and beast yourself and da-da-da-da. I'll literally just go to stretch. Because otherwise, I work from home on some days. So I would just sit. You might think I'm like really active and I love it. There's two Wesleys. I can spend a week running every morning, going to the gym and wrestling and blah, blah, blah. You could catch me on a Monday, Tuesday, and I may have not left the one room. I can sit there all day. I'm just on my work laptop, doing things. Maybe I'm planning an adventure.
Sometimes they're needed.
It is.
You need to recharge. You've got a lot.
But they're the days where I force myself to go, stretch, and then I stretch, and before you know it, I'm bloody lifting weights.
That's crazy. But how do you keep yourself so positive?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd be a millionaire.
Well, yeah. It just always seems so.
I'd say it could be worse. Could be. I don't know. I need to think. Yeah, I need to think of that because I don't. Well, yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I'm that positive.
I think you are.
I'm quite grumpy sometimes.
I've never seen you grumpy, but I don't see you.
I think at training when I'm coaching.
Oh, you
I know. Maybe I do.
Are you a mean coach?
I think once I've built up if I've built up a rapport with someone, maybe if from the outside in, people think, whoa.
What a dick.
Yeah. Whereas I love it. Like, I do it because it's like, I had I know what it is. When I was super shy at school, I'm still shy. I had a couple of teachers who were like, Mr. Connors in Sheffield, he was so good. He could tell that I was like super shy. So he'd like kind of not pick on me, but play jokes with me.
Oh.
He knew I was into sports and that. So like, he'd be like, he could see that like everyone was like talking. I was just in the corner, like, Wes, and he'd throw a tennis ball and I have to catch it. Like sometimes it'd like hit me. You know what I mean? Those little jokes. Yeah. And I think I've took those kind of, all my brothers and sisters all pick on each other as well. So it's like, I've kind of took them mannerisms. That's like tough love, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I think you always bully the ones you care about.
Yeah, like, that's what I try and get.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think people like it if I'm telling them like, what you just did was terrible. I think if you do it the wrong way, I'd be the same. You'd go home and like that guy who,
you'd go home feeling crap about yourself. But
he did it the wrong way. Like, if I knew him, and he was like, "Oh, that entrance was terrible,"
then I'd have accepted it.
Yeah, I'd accepted it.
But I agree. Like I always say to people, if I'm not bullying you, it means I don't like you.
Yeah. If you're ignoring someone, or
if you're being super duper duper nice and you're not picking on them a little bit, then you don't like them.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
That's so true.
So wrestling show wise, what have you got coming up next?
We've got Elevation Wrestling tomorrow.
Oh.
got a lot of elevation wrestling. They are seeing where they started to where they are now. Wow.
I've just been talking to Billy because he's got Jack Selstrom next week.
Is that? Oh yeah, I'm on that one.
Oh yeah, it's watch Billy versus Jack Selstrom. You have to film it for me.
Yeah, it's like they are. Yeah, they're buzzing.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get down to an elevation show at some point.
I've managed to speak to someone behind the scenes and sneak onto True Grit shows.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can do that with a bit of BBC power. So, do you know what? Everywhere I'm wrestling's buzzing. Elevation Wrestling, they're going from strength to strength. They've gone from monthly to weekly shows in leisure centres, selling out.
Crazy.
You've got True Grit Wrestling, which I like all the Rebels, and I like all the others. I don't like the regime, but it's the crowd there. I'm buzzing. Walking out at Left Bank Leeds, even if I have to chase JC for money, I'd do it for those entrances. You've got Mega Slam, which probably one of the biggest touring companies in Europe. I get to jump on there and wrestle with the likes of Kirby, Rampage Brown, Joey Hayes, James Mason's around, Sam Taylor. What other companies like that? Imagine that's. It's like I've like carved out the perfect little.
There's so many good companies now. It's.
I'm missing out. Anyone else? Yeah, contact me.
Everyone book him.
Then there's Kingdom. I'm able to see.
Yeah.
I'm able to see the people I'm training. I can see them there. They're carrying. They're literally unbuilt, putting the ring down, and they're going to rebuild it so we can train on Monday. I'm getting to see them. I saw people come in. There's a couple of people who couldn't do a roll, and we kept working on it. And then now I'm seeing them do moves and potentially be in a rumble.
Is it like a proud dad moment?
Yeah, I never. Yeah. It's super difficult, and at times you're banging your head against the wall because I've not got them where I want them to be, or I wasn't able to help them today.
Yeah.
Because there was other people, there was other things going on. Like one-on-one private sessions would be better, but so you kind of beat yourself up a lot. Like that wasn't. But then you'll get a message next day. Like, I really love training. I'm like, huh? I'm like, it was terrible. In my head, I'm like, I didn't get what I wanted to do. I wanted to do more fitness with you all. I wanted to do this, but you've only got 2 hours. And then I used to overrun, but then I'm like, oh, I need to go home because I got work tomorrow. I've got to get up at 5 a.m. For the gym. And I'm like, oh. So it's finding that happy balance.
Yeah.
But it's good because it means my head's staying in wrestling because they'll talk about something that happened on AEW. I'll go and watch it. I'll analyze it. I'll get their feedback. And I love that it doesn't matter what level you're at in wrestling. Like, I could show you a spot and pick your brain and then you'll tell me something that I don't even notice. And that's what I love about wrestling.
Yeah. I get a lot of people, they'll send me something and they'll be like, can I get a fan's perspective? Or, how would you view this if you were sat watching it? Would you enjoy watching this? Which is quite nice sometimes when I get them little messages saying, would you enjoy this if this happened? Or,
And I would even do that. I'll speak to family members in that, for that fan perspective. Yeah. Because I'll do it on purpose so that I'll go against I'll try and do something that they wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I like that, but that didn't make sense. And I was like, so I'll do something completely different. And I wasn't expecting that. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I think I like it that there's still that, even after all my years, there's still that little element of where I can be a proper fan. And even on commentary, sometimes I'll not know what's going on, for real, and I'll just.
Do you know what? I've only recently had a couple of those moments in wrestling.
Really?
That where I never thought I'd have those moments in wrestling, like an entrance that's where you actually get goosebumps. Yeah. Like when Gladiators had first aired, that first entrance was ridiculous. I think I did one at True Grit, which was mental. And then I remember I did one at Mega Slam. I think the final had just been on the week before. And that's when I was starting to get rumblings.
Yeah.
That's where like people were recognising me in Asda and at Shell Garage. I was like, huh? And then Mega Slam, you're not advertised, are you?
No.
And then I just came out. I've never had a pop. And you get a cheer, but I've never had like a guttural, oh! And I remember coming out and I remember seeing a family like, and I was like, because I had the Gladiators jacket. I stole it. Wait, edit that out.
We don't promote thievery.
And so I've had that moment. I remember I got goosebumps. Like, oh, I didn't have to do a thing in that match.
Oh.
And then when I returned to True Grit, that was a cool moment.
Yeah, that moment.
Because Paul hit me up and said, you let me know when you're coming because I'll make sure I record it. I didn't tell anybody. Let's go. That was pretty cool. So they're moments that I like. I never thought I'd have in wrestling. It's slowly happening.
And it'll all happen. Everything you want, everything that's on your list will happen.
Timestamp this.
Okay.
20, what, of January? 9?
Yeah.
30? 30th of January?
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and I'm going to write 5 things I want to achieve in my life. And I'm going to put them in my jar again.
Yes.
I'm going to word it a bit better. No, I want to wrestle. Number 1.
And then when you've done them, we'll do another interview.
Yeah, we'll do another when I'm Ric Flair. Not retired. You're like, did you do them? Oh,
no.
Didn't do any of them.
Right. We best wrap this up because they're going to kick us out soon.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Yep. So thank you for watching this episode of Jobbing with Nikki. I have been Nikki as always. This has been the incredible Gladiator finalist, Wesley Nsereko. Thank you. Bye.
Boom.